Hey YouTube, it's been a hot minute and a half. I apologize. Life just giving me not lemons, but just an odd time in my life. So back, and I'm not. This isn't gonna be like a big video or anything. I've been so unbearably busy. I have barely had enough time to even think about having a hobby. But over the weekend, I was gifted several plants, but this is the one I'm paying attention to today. So, I was gifted a jewel orchid. Fantastic. So this is a Ludicia discolor. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember. Ludicia discolor, which is a really nice, like, low light plant, which is great because all of the space by my window where I keep my plants is pretty well taken. And so I did a lot of research into how to care for it. Also, sorry if it's loud out here. It's so nice out and this is dirt, so I want to like not do this inside necessarily. But yeah, so I have about 1 million pounds of sphagnum, and I also have some potting mix, which I totally left inside, and I need to grab that right now. Alright, I have the potting mix. So I was told that this potting mix should be okay, so long as I do a mixture of like sphagnum and the potting mix. It does have perlite in it. I was looking to do a heavier perlite mix for this, but nowhere had perlite, and I'm a little impatient. But either way, I wanted to get this thing potted because it's just sort of sitting in some sphagnum moss right now, and they're not epiphytic, so I would like to get it into some soil because it's been a couple days. It doesn't look like it's doing like bad or anything, but I wanted to just get it going, so anyway, so I've got some sphagnum moss here that I have wet, and so this pot has like, sorry, this is some crazy b-roll for you guys. There's like a big hole at the bottom, so I'm just gonna kind of clog that up with a little bit of sphagnum moss, just put it along the bottom, just so that a bunch of soil doesn't fall out, and this can sort of suck up some water if need be. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little layer of sphagnum moss at the bottom. Nothing super fancy. This is also still like totally a learning experience for me, so if I mess up, don't blame me if you're copying me. Don't listen to what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff and hoping it works. So this soil still has some like moisture to it. I got it recently for like my citrus and my peppers and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of break it up. And yeah, there's actually a little more perlite in here than I remember there being. So I'm just gonna kind of break it up. Yeah, some patches are kind of dry. I'll sort that out. So I've got it a little more than half full now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add this sphagnum. It's also got a bunch of water in it. I used like filtered water. I should be fine. So I'm just gonna put that in there, and I'm just gonna mix it up. I might actually need some more sphagnum. I think I do. I don't think this needs any more soil, it just needs some more sphagnum. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. I have some sphagnum. It's not all soaked up yet, but it's okay, I can do that. When sphagnum is really dry like this, it's kind of hydrophobic, so I just want to really get it in there. Put a little extra water because this whole thing needs some water, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? But yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a little bit. A lot of you guys do come and hang out in my streams, so I do get to talk to you guys, but I don't know. Is there anybody here that just knows me through YouTube? I feel like I doubt that. I feel like I really doubt that, especially considering I don't post too much. But, I mean, hey, if you just know me through here, then hi. Sorry, I'm a terrible YouTuber. It's not my job or anything. I just post because I enjoy it. I've just been too busy to do it. So, hi. hope you've all been well. I have been on and off, but I think I'm starting to get my stuff together. So wish me luck in that regard. Actually, I'm gonna keep this down here, I think. Anyway, here we go. More sphagnum. This is still a little dry here. It's okay, it'll absorb. I live smack dab in the middle of town. The last place I was definitely a lot more private, so I don't know, maybe there's someone listening in and it's a little weird or whatever, but it's okay. It's okay, I guess. They can listen. I'm not doing anything horrifying, I don't think. It's pot and plant. But here we are. Alright, cool. So this is looking good. This is looking very good. Just gotta mix it up a little bit more. There's more soil at the bottom. A little bit. So there we go. Cool. So yeah, I'm definitely pulling up some dry soil. I'll have to give this a good old-fashioned soak. But I think this is looking pretty good. I think this is pretty solid. Okay. So I've got my mixture. It seems to be like about, I would say like 60% soil, 40% sphagnum, something like that, if I had to give it a rough estimate. And now I'm actually kind of intrigued to see what the root system looks like on this little guy. I am so sorry, it's like rush hour right now, but I wanted to do this outside, so suffer, I guess. So here we go, we've got my little friend here. So styrofoam stuff. Let's take a look. All right, coming in. Oh, it's bright over here. I'll back up a little. You can still see it from here, right? Oh, if anything, that's better. So let's see. It does indeed have some roots coming out of it, which is nice. I'm just gonna take the styrofoam out. I'm gonna keep the sphagnum though, but yeah, it most definitely has roots. Well, that's good. That's good. So what I'm actually gonna do here, let's see if I can show you. That's a little bright. Oh, I don't know. It's a little tricky. I don't want to mess with the roots too much. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to sort of like make a little hole here in the middle. And I'm just going to put it right in the medium that it was in. And I'm just going to let it kind of sit and do its thing. However, I did want to give it a really pretty topper. I'm not filling this all the way up. I'm going to leave a little bit of space and I'll show you. I guess, well, I'm going to put that in and I'll show you what the final product will look like in just a moment. So here I have just the Reptibark. Very nice color. I thought it would stand out nicely. Put that in gently. So I'm just going to lay that out. It's just a nice, like, kind of orangey color. Just a nice little pot topper thing, you know, whatever you would call it. Might just help retain some of the moisture underneath and whatnot. And it just in general looks nice. Yeah. A little bit more. And then just to cover up some of the dirt along the sides. And then there we go. I think that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go like wash off my hands and put my soil back, and then I will show you guys a little more close up what it looks like. I hope that this looks okay. I just was in the mood to film something. And I figured this is at least something that's kind of interesting, so I'll be right back. So this is my little guy in its pot. It's very cute. I enjoy it quite a bit. You can see it's got the nice red chips here, and I'm gonna bring it in so that it's, you know, inside, but I figured with the lighting you'd be able to see it pretty nicely. And I have like an under pot thing for it, a tray. But yeah, there's my little friend. I'm very excited to have a little potted friend here. So yeah, just figured I'd give you another look at those leaves. Look at how pretty that is. It's so pretty. God, I'm so excited for it to grow up and get nice and dark and just generally be beautiful. Ah, goodness. So here we have it. I've got all my plants together. They've now started to invade the dresser, which is very exciting. So here's kind of how I have all my other guys set up. They're just, you know, I mean, they're doing well. I gotta get some, I'm picking up distilled water for this guy, I promise. He's not just gonna sit dry, I swear. Please don't call me out in the comments. I'm working on it. I just got him. Anyway, so I've got my filtered water here. It's usually pretty cold, so I let it get to room temperature before I water my guys. And then, whew, those guys. But for the main attraction of this video, this guy, look at how nice it looks. It's so cute. And I really like this pot. I might just turn this around so the sticker isn't there, but it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. But yeah, so I've now got a little plant friend, a real plant friend. Look at you. It's just so cute. I can't wait for it to grow up. I've heard they grow really quickly, so I'm really excited for that. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So thank you for watching to this part, I guess. Again, I'm sorry I haven't really been posting much. I've just been a wreck. I've been very tired, very busy, and I just kind of want to work my way back up to being able to do things again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that it wasn't horrible, and I'm sorry if I got any information wrong. I'm not a plant expert by any means. I'm just in the beginning stages. I've only had plants for like a couple years now, and even then I've only mostly just the pothos. So all of this other stuff here I just got this year. The pothos is the only one I've had successfully for years. So wish me luck. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you know, if you have any other things that you want to know about, just let me know in the comments, and I guess we'll see what I have time for and what I just end up doing in the future, I guess. So we'll see. I'm not necessarily going to do your suggestion, but maybe I'll find it interesting and have the time to do it. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys either on stream or in the next video in 7 months. I'm just kidding. I'll try to be better than that.